yourself is an advice which a lot of self improvement YouTubers spout out, but they should really think twice because this advice is incomplete. They need to add more caveats to it. Now, why? Imagine this is me, but this is the 2022 version of me. And there are a bunch of features that this guy has: lonely, bad mental health, no ambition, bad hygiene. These are just some of the features that this dude actually has. But the biggest feature that this guy has is that he hates himself. This dude, the 2020 version of me, this dude hates himself. Now imagine he goes on his computer and the first advice that he sees from a self-help YouTuber who is supposed to fix his life is this nonsense. Be yourself. If you tell him to be himself and accept himself, but he hates himself, you are asking him to accept something that he hates. It's almost like convincing him to down a bottle of some poison which tastes bitter. It's poisonous and it's bitter. Doesn't even taste good. Now you understand why it's bitter, right? Because he hates himself. But why is it poisonous? To understand this, let's cut back to a different version of ourselves. This, again, but the 2026 version of me, this is the current me. And I have managed to reverse all these symptoms, and right now I'm not lonely. This pen is just leaking everywhere. Right now I have a good mental health. I have ambitions and I have good hygiene. Now this is interesting. If you tell me today this same advice of be yourself, this is actually good advice for me because I have made some progress. I don't hate myself. I will not look at myself in the mirror and say, I hate you, you did this to me. I will not say these things, but the 2022 version of me will. Imagine in 2022, I accepted this. I accepted this advice of be yourself in 2022. When you love something, you don't want to change it, right? And so when I love myself, when I be myself, I will not change myself. I hate that noise. And imagine if I hadn't changed myself. This transformation from 2022 to 2026 me, this wouldn't have been possible. All these changes that you see here, nothing would be possible. I wouldn't have good mental health. I wouldn't be lone. I wouldn't have good mental health. I would still be lonely. I would still have no ambition. I would still have no hygiene. If I would have stayed the same version as 2022, I would probably not even have this YouTube channel. And that is why this is poisonous, because this version of me who hates himself is on a bad trajectory in life. Imagine if forever in your life you have accepted yourself and you're like, yeah, I'm okay being lonely. I'm okay having bad mental health. I don't want an ambition. I'm okay with bad hygiene. If you're accepting of these features in you, you're not going to change them, and then these things will lead you astray. They will lead you to a bad start in life, to a bad path in life. And so sometimes you need to be harsh on yourself and tell yourself, I don't want to be myself. I don't want to be this version of me. And you need to be accepting of a better version of yourself, which is not lonely, who has a better mental health, who has ambitions, who has good hygiene, who has all the attributes which you want in yourself but you can't see in yourself. Sometimes you need to hate yourself in order to feel uncomfortable, because growth happens where discomfort exists. And when you're accepting of the bad things in you, which you can change by the way, you will not actually want to upgrade yourself into a new version of you. I would have still stayed this. This version of me would never have existed. That makes me incredibly sad because a lot of people spout this nonsense online that I am secure in my body. No, you are fat, you are unhealthy, you are not secure in your body, you are comfortable in your body. And due to this comfort, you are not making progress. The only reason you need the validation from online is because you are not secure within yourself. If you would have been secure, you wouldn't have made that comment. Similar for mental health, similar for any other attributes that you're trying to get.